Hello and welcome to Chabot News for this Wednesday, February 20th, 2019. My name is Romualdo Silverio, and in today's news, we will be covering everything from President Trump's national emergency to romance scandals nationwide. And locally, we'll find out the cause of a theater-wide panic attack at the Orpheum Theater. In entertainment, Magda Haleborn will fill us in on what's happening at this year's Grammy Awards, and the scandalous rumors circulating about one of the cast members on the TV show Empire. And Danielle Glover will give us the 411 on all the sports news. And Andrew Dominguez will give us our most exciting Top 5 countdown this week. All that and more with our live remote news coverage from Southland Mall and our Daily Man on the Street with Brenda Godinez, coming up on this edition of Chabot News. On February 15th, President Trump declared a national emergency to free up funding for his proposed border wall between the U.S. and Mexico. In the president's Rose Garden address, he says, quote, "I could do the wall over a longer period of time. I didn't need to do this, but I'd rather do it much faster." The president expects to get roughly $8 billion in funding for his wall by Congress legislation. The Treasury Department's forfeiture fund, the Defense Department's counter-drug activities, and Pentagon military construction funds. President Trump's decision to declare a national emergency has been met with criticism by Republicans and groups like the American Civil Liberties Union. It seems people lost more than their hearts on Valentine's Day. According to a new report on February 12th by the Federal Trade Commission, more than 21,000 people became victim to romance scams last year, resulting in a loss of $143 million in total. Most people reported they wired money to fake dating profiles or bought gift cards and reloadable cards. Romance scammers have worked by luring people on dating sites and social media with fake desirable profiles that can convince victims to send them money. In an effort to stop online romance scams, the FTC recommends people to never send money to a sweetheart you haven't met in person. On February 15th, the audience to the popular musical Hamilton was thrown into chaos after a medical emergency. At San Francisco's Orpheum Theater, officials said the audience panicked after reportedly hearing that someone carried a gun into the theater. San Francisco Police Captain Brene Pagano said, quote, "There was no one with a gun. At the end, it was a medical emergency." The incident spurred from someone in the crowd having a heart attack during the performance, triggering an alarm and confusion in the audience. City Fire Department Jonathan Baxter said the woman who had a heart attack was revived and remained hospitalized the day after in critical condition. San Jose native running back for the University of Nebraska faces criminal charges in response to a video of a 15-year-old Bay Area teen allegedly being sexually assaulted. According to court records obtained by NBC Bay Area, Maurice Washington III is being charged under California's relatively new revenge porn law. He has been accused of keeping and sending the video to inflict emotional damage on the victim. Washington is also charged with possession of child pornography. The victim told NBC Bay Area with intention to be anonymous, "I tried so hard to forget it, and then to have someone just throw it back in my face like that and taunt me with it was just so evil." And now let's toss it over to Magda Haleborn in entertainment to find out what will be different about this year's Grammy Awards.
Thank you, Romualdo. This year's Grammy Awards proved to be a striking presentation of girl power. Established stars and newcomers alike gave stellar performances. Some of the most well-known and new performers included Ariana Grande, Dolly Parton, Dua Lipa, and legendary singers Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. The newcomer, Her, won a Grammy for the Best R&B Album of the Year. The multi-talented singer, songwriter, and Grammy winner Alicia Keys served as the show's host and MC. This last-minute substitution came as a result of comedian Kevin Hart's homophobic comments that he posted on his website several years ago. All in all, the crowd-stopping moment came when former First Lady Michelle Obama graced the stage with Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, and Jada Pinkett Smith. Hurrah for girl power, and I hope your favorite artists won. If not, there's always next year. It seems rumors and misinformation continue to circulate around Empire actor Jussie Smollett. Rumors contend that Smollett staged his attack in a scheme to not be written off the show. In the latest iteration, police authorities are trying to identify two yet-to-be-identified individuals seen in a surveillance camera photo. The suspects were taken into custody but later released. As of this time, the case is still under investigation. We will keep you updated. That's all for entertainment. Back to you, Ronaldo.
Thanks, Magda. Are you a fan of Starburst? Then you will really be excited about this week's food news. After wowing fans with bags containing just pink fruit chews, Starburst are back with another exciting innovation. Back in November, Mars Wrigley Confectionery US revealed during a press conference that Starburst was releasing 2-in-1 flavors. Now the wait is over. The Fruity Dwells will be half one flavor and half of another for a 2-in-1 taste. The pairings will include strawberry watermelon and blue raspberry lemonade. After just releasing this week, you can now purchase Starburst Dwells in a single pack for a suggested price of 99 cents. Or a 14-ounce bag of these treats will be available for $3.19. These new pairings are definitely something to be excited for. Now let's check in with this week's Man on the Street with our reporter Brenda Godinez to find out what shocking discovery was found at a local shopping mall.
Thank you, Ron Waldo. Hello, I am Brenda Godinez, standing outside of Hayward's Southland Mall this Wednesday morning. What brings me here? Well, recent news have revealed that a rabid bat was found inside this very mall. According to Alameda County Public Health Department officials, the bat caught by Hayward Animal Control on February 5th tested positive for rabies when it was taken from Southland Mall to the Alameda County Public Health Laboratory. Now, officials are asking anyone who might have touched the bat or have been bitten by it between February 5th to the 13th to call public health at 510-267-3250. Alameda County Public Health Department spokesperson Sherry Willis states that a bite could be very common and people might not even know that they've been bitten. According to health officers, most cases of human rabies in the United States are due to contact with a bat. Due to that, the health department wants to get the word out of this issue and make sure that anyone who has been affected has been accounted for. After this, I would have some caution while visiting Southland Mall. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Brenda. Wow. Now we'll turn to Saniel to find out the 411 on what's happening in sports and to our beloved team, the Oakland Raiders.
Thanks, Ron Waldo. The Raiders are returning for one final season in Oakland in spite of the lawsuit over the team's planned move to Las Vegas. Oakland Coliseum director Scott Keeben said that he met with the Raiders president Mark Badine last week about a lease for 2019. McKibben called the meeting meaningful and productive, but gave no further details. The two sides have been discussing a $7.5 million lease for the Coliseum in 2019 until the Raiders walked away from the negotiations. Oakland sued the team and the NFL in December. Clifton Pearson, lead attorney on the case, said the NFL supposedly has objective rules about team location which were ignored. Before a team is ripped from the fabric of a community, there should be a valid reason other than money. The city of Oakland deserved better treatment. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has said the team needs to make a decision soon so that the league can make their schedule. The Sharks are missing their all-star defenseman Erik Karlsson, but they may not be playing without him for much longer. Sharks coach Peter DeBoer told the media in Vancouver on Monday he thinks the two-time Norris Trophy winner is really close to rejoining the team. DeBoer also revealed that Karlsson is dealing with a muscle injury in his lower body. Karlsson's alignment has been shrouded in mystery since January 19th, when he was last-minute scratched during the Sharks' visit to Tampa Bay. Karlsson practiced in San Jose ahead of the Sharks' 4-game road trip through Western Canada, but did not travel with the team. DeBoer told the media at the start of the trip that they hoped he would return soon, but they're also cautious and didn't want to aggravate his injury. The Sharks have continued playing while he was on the mend, but look forward to his return. Since returning from the All-Star break, they had only allowed 2 goals per game. That's all for sports this week. Now back to you, Ronaldo.
Thank you for that most informative report, Saniel. Now let's switch gears and turn to our Andrew Dominguez for our most exciting Top 5 countdown this week.
All right, Juan Waldo. Are you ready for this most exciting top 5 countdown this week. As we approach the end of February, here are the top 5 most anticipated video games of the new year. Number 5, Metro Exodus. According to Business Insider, the next installment in the franchise is set to be in a post-apocalyptic environment. The game is also geared to take place in the country of Russia. Metro Exodus is set to release on February 22nd. The game will be available to play on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Number 4, Crackdown 3. Being the third game in the series, fans are hoping developers get all the kinks in order. Unfortunately, the third installment has been delayed in multiple occasions. Crackdown is known for letting players cause havoc and/or pure destruction at all times. It is set to be released February 15th on Xbox One and PC. Fans, keep your fingers crossed. Number 3, Anthem. Electronic Arts, also known as EA, has come up with a whole new concept on futuristic shooter type of game. However, EA has known to fall short on previous projects such as Madden, Star Wars Battlefront, and the Battlefield series. In my opinion, Anthem looks somewhat like a replica of the previous creation of Destiny. Hopefully, this game will reach expectations. It's set to release on February 22nd on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Number 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. Even though I've never played any of the series, this game looks fantastic. Developer Square Enix has definitely held up their end of the deal in my opinion. For those of you unfamiliar, Kingdom Hearts is basically a mashup of Final Fantasy and Disney characters and worlds. Kingdom Hearts 3 is currently available for purchase on PS4 and Xbox One. And number 1, Resident Evil 2, the remake. Fans of Resident Evil have been anxiously waiting for the release, and it's finally arrived. Known for its gore and murdering zombies, game developer Capcom has met fans' expectations. However, in any case, each and every person always has some type of complaints. Go figure. Anyhow, you can now purchase Resident Evil 2, the remake, for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Happy gaming. And that wraps it up for our top 5 this week. Back to you, Ron Waldo.
Thanks, Andrew. With so much stress that comes from being a college student, why not take a break with some pals, grab some snacks and some drinks, and come and chill with the Daraja program with their Black Student Union movie night. That's right, they're screening the upcoming movie Avengers Endgame on Tuesday, March 5th from 6 to 10 p.m. in room 2338. So come enjoy a movie night, Gladiators. Women are getting more and more recognition for their hard-earned efforts, as on Saturday, March 2nd, Chabot College will be hosting the 2019 Annual Woman of the Year celebration. Well, they'll be celebrating women's best achievements and accomplishments of this past year. Come and join Saturday, March 2nd between 1 to 3:30 p.m. in room 722D, which is the event center here at Chabot College. For upcoming events around Chabot, come and join the Social Science Division Tuesday, March 15th for the Luna Redefining Our Power as Women event in Building 500, room 556, from 12 to 1 in the afternoon. If you've never been to a tailgate party, come and join the Chabot Trio program as they host a tailgate for the women's softball game against De Anza, Tuesday, March 5th in Building 700, room 758, from 2 to 3 p.m. If you're on a budget and into stand-up comedy, March 4th, Starline Social Club will be hosting a free gig from 8 to 10 p.m. Check it out in Oakland at 2236 Martin Luther King Jr. Way. And don't forget to apply for scholarships by March 11th at www.chabotcollege.awardspring.com. With life happening all around us, let's turn to Saniel Glover to get some most important tips on how to relieve stress, something I'm sure we, and specifically me, could all benefit from.
Hey guys, it's me, Saniel, and on today's episode of Adulting 101, we're going to talk about self-care. We're all adults, either in school or working or have families to tend to, but I'm going to go ahead and go over some tips that I find useful to help you de-stress and keep you worry-free.
Number 1, burnt out from your work overload? Call out from work and take a mental health break. Nothing is more important than your mental health. If you're exhausted, take a break. Go outside. Get some fresh air. Taking a small break in between working is relaxing and soothing. 2, Get some fresh air by taking a walk or a hike somewhere and enjoy the sunshine while you can. Being outdoors can actually boost your immune system and will give your body a dose of vitamin D, which is definitely needed. To keep you going. Number 3. Disconnect from social media and read a book instead. Reading a book helps reduce stress, but it also helps improve focus and concentration, which is more important than double tapping all day on Instagram or Facebook, in my opinion. Number 4. Take a long drive somewhere new. Turn on your favorite playlist and jam out as if you are in carpool karaoke.
If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, better make it fast.
Driving somewhere new and or exploring a new route is exciting and helps reduce stress. But you want to make sure you're not doing this if you're angry or mad or anything. Number 5. Treat yourself. You work hard and sometimes it's only fair to treat yourself to feel better. Treat yourself by buying that pair of shoes you've had in your cart for weeks, or maybe treat yourself to that glass of wine you've been dying to have for a while. Treat yourself, but don't beat yourself, I like to say. You only live once, so splurging every once in a while won't kill you. There you have it. Those are just some of my tips that I like to do to help me de-stress, because like I said, being an adult is hard. So just remember, your health is your wealth, and don't overrun your body or your mind. Mental health is very important. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Saniel. I know I will benefit greatly from those very useful pointers. That's all for Chabot News this week. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/ChabotTV. Stay tuned to KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV. I'm Romualdo Severio. Thank you for watching Chabot News.